Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Twins totaled 11 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-7. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Rangers pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-3. The Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-2. The White Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. The Royals had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-5. The San Francisco Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 10-8. The Cardinals took down the Nationals in Washington 4-3. Mike Clevenger collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Friars to a win over the Brewers 3-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the baby, not around.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. The Twins look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Jesus Luzardo gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, on now is Jesus Luzardo, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball. He reminds me of a former pitcher in the Oakland A's going back to the 70s and 80s, Vida Blue. This guy's not a very big guy, but man, he throws a good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good, hard curveball. His slider is getting better. His changeup is improving. Luzardo has a chance to be one of the top 5 left-handed starting pitchers in all of baseball.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss. The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Arias stands at second with 2 gone. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-1. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through. A base hit. Arias rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. A sight these fans have seen before. Look who's back in town. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, coming off his last start where he threw a no-hitter. Let's see how he backs that one up. How long will this no-hit bid continue?
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 1-1. Popped him up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Digging in next, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here, 2 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In past meetings with Jay Happ, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's outside.
Luzardo has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Piscotty's there for it, 1 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Next, it'll be Mitch Garver. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kyle Garlick would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. The Twins are set down 1-2-3. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 22.
Striding forward, Ramon Laureano, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. First pitch coming, here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up onto first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away. So now it's Mark Hanna. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Garver is under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kyle Garlick trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Garlick stands at second with no outs. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. First delivery to him.
Nope. Upset.
First and second here with nobody out. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope. 1-1.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. the 1-0 home. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the A's nothing. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it. And there's one down now. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. He waits, now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul, it's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
1-1. And there goes Polanco. Pitch misses the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball just inside. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a liner. Garland is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to hit is Jet Lowry. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Count is 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now in the box, Kyle Garlick. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Heading after it is Piscotty, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Simmons playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The batter, number 2. Second base.
Into the box, Luis Arias. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first baseman.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on the way. Matt Olson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Hanna, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball left side. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. A good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2 and 2. Sinker, 3 and 2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Cruz awaits the 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2 and 2 now.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another try at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1,
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Ball 2.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Kolarek comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Adam Kolarek.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Cruz on second. Donaldson at first with no outs. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. Andrus. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Runners are at the corners with one man out. The 0-2 once more.
Oh, that's out.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to bat, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Two out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Full count. Here it comes. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 4 and the A's 1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. And that's the first out. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That evens it up 1-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Jed Lowry now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2-out double, left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62. Lou Trevino.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Garlick. First offering.
That's a ball.
Trevino, a native Pennsylvanian, he was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. Pitch on the way. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Up high, 2-1 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now it'll be Luis Arias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Garlick over at second. Simmons on at first with nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Nelson Cruz. His prior history versus this arm, he's got a 3-for-5 line. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. One and two.
Count 1-2.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. One and two, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Now another 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Sergio Romo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olsen in foul ground.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Hansel Robles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch on its way.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball
3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ramon Laureano will be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Randy Dobnak enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Mark Hanna will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Laureano stands at first with one out. 3-0 now. Chad Pinder, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. From the stretch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Down the left field line and deep. Liner in there for a base hit. At the plate now, Chad Pinder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Whoa, that's down.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
First and second now, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. One strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Ball two with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Three balls and two strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 57, J.B.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Max Kepler. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. Popped up. Murphy shading to his right, 2 down. Striding in is Mitch Garver. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Alex.
So now here is Sean Murphy.
Leading off for the A's, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone. At the plate now is Jed Lowry, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Trevor Rosenthal comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
In now, Kyle Garlick.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Olsen is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fouled off. spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to hit, Luis Arias. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Rosenthal's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty D. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see where they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, number 22.
And stepping in, Ramon Laureano. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Low for ball 1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Down the left field line and deep. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. High and deep down the left field line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. So now to the plate, Chad Pinder, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-2 the final score tonight. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Happ wins his 3rd of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
That's how it is. Your primo is the feeling when you trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you've been knocking with the slip. Shower me with love, already baking and drip. This ain't a skit, blue chip. I'm a mission, been a dip. Pole position, look. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Man, it's been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up with all I promise. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Ain't the better, they ain't catching up with all I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the